Hello again. In this video you will learn how to add new cost of goods sold or COGS in Modeliks, also known as cost of sales. Once you have added your revenue streams, the next step is to add the direct costs related to those revenue streams. In most cases, every revenue stream will have a direct cost related to it. Cost of goods sold refers to the direct costs incurred to create a product or service sold by a company. It includes the cost of the materials and labor directly used to create the good or provide the service. It excludes indirect expenses, such as distribution costs, sales force costs, or administrative expenses. For example, if you have revenue from selling books, you would have a cost for purchasing the books you sell. If you manufacture the books yourself, it will be the raw materials, like paper, printing colors, direct labor, and other costs directly incurred during manufacturing. If you have a service business, your cost of goods sold will be the salaries of the people providing the service you sell. To add cost of goods sold, click the Add Cost of Goods Sold button. Then, name your cost of goods sold. Let's say we sell books, so we will name it Books Cost. Next, we will need to specify if this cost is related to any specific revenue stream. In most cases, cost of goods sold are related to a specific revenue, and in our case they are related to the book's revenue. Next, decide how you want to calculate your cost of goods sold. There are two options. First one, dollar cost per unit sold, meaning a dollar value, or any currency, per unit sold. Or, second, calculate your cost of goods sold as percent of revenue. In our case, we will choose dollar cost per unit sold. Click Next. Now, the input screen opens. We need to enter the cost per unit in the table at the bottom, and the total cost will be calculated automatically because Modeliks already knows the number of books we sold. We defined this when we calculated our revenue. There are few ways to enter data. We explained all data input options in the explanation video in the revenue section. If you have not seen it yet, it is worth seeing it. Important tips for using Modeliks are explained there. Click Save and Close. And, your cost of goods sold for the sold books is calculated. You can add as many cost of goods sold as you need by clicking the Add button.